Long time ago, there lived a young woman named Enola. At just 22, she was the kind of girl who turned 8, tall and with shine skin, and always dressed like she wanted to sell her body. However, Enola had one problem. She ate stress. She ate waking up early. She ate reading. She once enrolled in a makeup class and left after 2 days because the teacher's voice was annoying. She always laughed at her friends who were learning. Debbie, a roommate from university, who she used to hang out with, and Debbie was into tailoring, and Omowumi, a childhood friend who ran a small online skincare brand. The three of them were inseparable, laughing, hustling, and dreaming in their apartment. Why suffering? Enola said. When men are out there looking for someone to spoil, she asked, drinking and wine, strolling through Instagram. To Enola, life was simple. Beauty was a currency, and she knew how to spend it. She had a line of sponsors, older men who sent her money, paid her rent, bought her iPhones, and funded her lavish lifestyle. However, none of them had what she truly wanted, real wealth. That was until she met Chief Odion. Chief Odion was a Calabar man. He was 69 years old, dark skin, and always smell of cigar and wear expensive clothes. He owned estates in Banana Island, luxury cars, and was always surrounded by bodyguards. Enola met him at a nightclub. When she smiled at him, he smiled back at her, and that was it. Chief Odion was no ordinary man. He wasn't just rich, he was powerful, mysterious, and walked like the grand old him. Sometimes people call him elder of the table in silence. Eniola just called him daddy. The moment Eniola met Chief Odion, her entire world transformed. After the second date, he handed her a key. I got you something small, he said casually. It was a 2023 G-Wagon. Eniola nearly fainted. Eniola Instagram blew up. Every picture showed the sign of wealth. Designers bags, perfume that cost more than someone rents. She changed her name online to Golden Bee. Her friends started to feel like strangers. They were still talking about job interviews and business plan, while Eniola was talking about the latest party in town and spent weekend in Dubai with Chief Odion. On her birthday, Chief Odion shut down an entire beach in Ghana, flew guests in by private jet. The party had live cameras, gold-planted decoration with a five-tier cake, and a live performance from a top artist. The videos trended for days. People call Eniola the young queen living the Africa dream. But Eniola didn't just enjoy wealth, she bathed in it. Her friends, Debbie, her roommate from university, her childhood friend, Omowumi, who were inseparable, became stranger. As soon as Chief Odion entered Eniola's life, everything changed. One afternoon, Debbie invited Eniola to her house. Babe, please, I am telling you, skills is the new oil. If you can just focus, you can learn too. Even if you don't like code, come and learn digital marketing. Your brain is sharp. This sugar daddy life, it can't last forever. Eniola laughed loud. You are out here pressing laptop. I am pressing money. Who is the smarter one? Debbie inhaled a deep breath. Have you forgotten that money fades? What will happen when he is tired of you? Or if something happen? And remember, this man is old. My dear Enola said, waving her hand, Chief will never be tired of me. I am not like those other girls. I am the prize. Another time, Omowumi brought her a business plan. Look, Eniola, with 500k, you can start online. I already found a supplier. You don't even have to touch anything. Just slap your name on it. Imagine your name online, Golden Bee. It will sell. Eniola rolled her eyes. So are you telling me right now to stress myself with suppliers and Instagram DMs when I can just say good morning and get 5 million naira? Please keep your stress. I am enjoying my heaven. Our friends slowly distanced away from her, tired of being ignored, tired of watching her going deeper into destruction. Debbie sent her a last message as she read, one day, the same lifestyle that makes you feel like a queen will make you feel invisible because I can see it clearly. Just remember, we tried the best we could. Enola didn't even reply. 4 months later, she was no longer renting. Enola moved into a duplex with 3 maids, a driver, and a credit card she never had to load. To Eniola, she had finally arrived. No more hustling, no more DMs, no more pretending to like some broke guys. Chief Odion gave her everything. Even with everything he gave her, there was just one condition, no question, and immediately she entered his mansion, he never allowed her into some certain rooms. And she was not to question his schedules. Never ask what happened whenever he disappeared at night, and never to touch the red box under his bed. Enola nodded, and she don't care as long as her account kept growing. She didn't mind a few secrets. Her daily routine went smooth. Wake up at 9 a.m. to soft piano music. Eat a full breakfast of fruits. Swim, get her hair done, dressed in expensive dresses while shopping. Get weekly massage with oil. Her fingernails were always neat. Her hair never undone. She never repeated clothes. If she wore a dress once, it was gifted to her maids. Spent hours on social media reminding the world that she was living a real soft life. She lay on a daybed by the pool, drinking champagne, laughing loudly, watching how some young girls patronizing their goods online. Stressed, she said, that one is for broke people. But me, I am a full-time soft life ambassador. Chief Odion, though he was getting older, he was madly obsessed with her. He gave her everything she asked for and even things she didn't. One morning, Enola was still on bed by 8:30 a.m. when she had a knock on her door. Come in, she said, stretching and yawning. Diamonds delivered in boxes. A pink puppy from France with a note. Dear, you were still sleeping and I'm out for a meeting. This is my good morning to you. Enola was excited. A year later, she got pregnant. The day Enola found out she was pregnant, it wasn't joy she felt first, it was fear. She stared at the test in the bedroom, her heart pounding. This is not part of the plan, she said. She thought Chief would be mad at her. However, to her surprise, he smiled slow smile and said, maybe this is exactly what was meant to happen. That moment, something shifted inside Enola. For the first time, she wasn't just a girl being spoiled. She was now a mother to be. Chief became even more generous. He threw a grand baby shower, brought in a personal doctor from South Africa, and Chief insisted she stay indoor during the pregnancy. Enola felt like royalty. My son will be a billionaire by 18, Enola said one night, rubbing her stomach. He will never know suffering, never hear the word no. He will walk into the house, everyone will stand. She started dreaming bigger. What she didn't know was that the time was moving. The child was born, and it was a boy. Chief named him Erioluwa, meaning testimony of God. What God? Only him knew. Enola didn't scare. She was now the madam of the house, richer than she had ever imagined. Gold jewelries, designers' clothes, vacation to Dubai, private parties. But then something strange began to happen. One night, Chief disappeared into the forest and came back soaked in sweat, saying words in a language she didn't understand. She saw him pouring white powder on the gates and told herself it was just traditional protection. I don't care if he worshipped frogs as long as the money flows. Chief began to age faster. Within months, his hair turned completely white, his skin rough. He started talking to himself, and every mirror in the house was covered with red clothes. After seeing all this, Enola was concerned a little bit. Though she was blinded by money, but still wanted to know why Chief aged faster. Then came the third year. On the morning of Erioluwa's third year's birthday, Enola woke up to silence. No maids, no sound of the generator, no driver, nothing. She rushed to Chief's room and found him lying on the floor lifeless. She screamed. She called the police, however, they never came. She ran outside. The G-Wagon was gone. She tried using her credit card, declined. She checked her account, zero balance. No one was answering her calls. The estate guide didn't even look her in the eyes. Then the lawyers came. This property is under spiritual claim. Chief Odion signed a 5 years wealth contract upon death. All possession will be returned to the covenant. Enola blinked. What did you mean? The lawyer looked at her coldly. Everything you have been enjoyed was borrowed from the dead, and the contract is over. For a second, she thought she was dreaming. My life is ruined. What have I done to myself? Lawyer, you mean Chief was never exist? Yes, the lawyer replied. Chief exists to you alone. It was never exist to this world. Enola was shaking and fell and sat on the floor crying bitterly. Enola was thrown out of the mansion the next day with just one suitcase, her son and no car. No friend came to help. Even her friend Debbie and Omowumi never respond to her calls. The same girls who once envied her call her Mumu. Some said she thought she could eat life with 2 spoons. Now she is licking sand. Enola moved back to her auntie's face me, I face you apartment. The rooms were hot. Mosquito lined up on her skin. Her child cried constantly. She had no idea how to boil rice. For the first time, Enola felt hunger. She started walking to the market to sell sachet water. One day, a woman offered to teach her hair braiding. She hesitated. Then she remembered how she used to laugh at girls like that. And now she was begging to be one of them. Years passed. Enola slowly learned how to live, not just exist. She became a hairstylist, then opened a small shop. It wasn't big, but it was hers. Beauty fades, charm deceive, but hand that work are never truly poor. Don't build your life or borrow wealth on someone else's secrets. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly share your thoughts with me in the comment section. What lesson did you learn from this story? And share this story with your loved ones. And please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe till I bring another story your way. Bye.